Well, it's a dark, miserable day in England, so what better time to film a video? Hello and yes, welcome to another vinyl update with me, Rockboy680. So vinyl update 43, wow, big number we've got there. I'm pretty excited. Loads of records to show in this one. I've got a Blu-ray, a CD, all of these 45s here to show, and VCLT, and let me just show you the pile because it's huge. As you can see, we got a lot to get through, so I can't spend that much time on each record, so I'm going to be moving pretty fast in this update. I want to try and keep it around 30 minutes. We're going to do our best. 1 second. Better get me a drink, because you know what I'm like, my voice just likes to go every 5 minutes, so it's going to be a long, tough video, this one, but let's get started and do it. So anyway, as always, I want to do the VCLT first. I'm going to go pretty quick here, as I say. So I got VCLT from two amazing people in the vinyl community. One of them won his contest, Tim Guthrie, Gozers Den. Awesome guy, check out his videos. I'm going to leave a link in the description to his channel. He's got a fantastic channel, great editing, it looks so professional, just amazing channel. And yeah, he held his 1,000 subscribers contest and I was one of the lucky winners, so I'm very grateful. Of the prizes which he had on offer, I'm going to be honest, I didn't know any of them. So I said, Tim, send me whichever ones you think would be best for me. However, I did have my eye on one, and luckily that was one of the ones he sent me. But anyway, he sent me 3 records. One of them's A Foot by Let's Active. So really don't know anything about this band. This is a 1983 release by them. So yeah, you got me there, Tim. And then he sent me another one, which is called Cypress or Suppress. I don't know. And this is a 1984 release. And I have actually heard this one. I have actually played this one. This was really, really enjoyable. So, really, really fun. And then the next one, this is the one which I wanted because it's by the producer of the album, also produced R.E.M's first album, the Golden Palatinos. I think I'm saying that right. Yeah, Palominios. Maybe I said it wrong. Still in shrink as well. So really, really cool. So Tim, A-star guy, thank you so much. Very, very much appreciate that. And of course, James Laubhan. I can't do a vinyl update without James Laubhan now. One of my closest friends, amazing guy in the VC. Sent me 3 records in a box from him, and then he actually went online and ordered me one, which is really cool. So I'll save that one till last. But he sent me. I've heard of them, but I've never really tried them before, so this is new to me. Learning to Crawl, The Pretenders. So, you know, of course I know of The Pretenders, but I haven't actually taken the time to listen to much of their stuff yet, so this is all new to me. So James, can't wait to hear it. And you know what my taste is like, so whenever you send me something, I pretty much know I'm gonna enjoy it. I'll just tip my camera down a bit there. It's a bit better. And then of course, big Fleetwood Mac slash... Should have got this ready before. Big Fleetwood Mac slash Lindsey Buckingham fan. So James found me a sealed copy, because sealed copies in America are not that rare. Over here, forget it. Of Lindsey Buckingham's Going Insane, and I've left it sealed. So yeah, really cool. I hear such good things about this album. But then of course, James being James, he was like, really want you to hear it though. So here's the 3rd record he put in the box. He put in an opened version for me to play. Haven't heard it yet. And I know Cecilia Garvez in the VC will probably want me to review this because I know she's a massive fan of this album. And, well, cool, so are you, James. So it wouldn't surprise me if this ends up being one of my future reviews pretty soon. So Lindsey Buckingham, Go Insane. And then the last one, you know, James got his copy of this and we were talking about it on FaceTime together and I was like, oh my god, that looks badass. So anyway, he ended up sending me a copy. It's Steve Hackett's new album, and I don't know if you can see that, but it is signed. I'm not sure how many he signed, whether it was the first 100 or something like that, but, you know, this is beautiful. I love the cover. Haven't heard it yet, haven't played it yet. I only got this one about 3 days ago, so not even that. Got it. No, I got it yesterday actually. What am I on? You get all the lyrics inside there. The album cover is just magnificent. Just get a load of that. Look, it's beautiful, isn't it? I don't know if you can read that sticker as well. You might want to pause that and read that if the camera's picking it up. Open it up and of course picture continues. All the tracks. I'll show you one of the records. Both of the records have these amazing sleeve designs. Only £22 this, I believe. Blue vinyl. They really went all out on this. So anyway, to Tim and James, two brilliant people in the VC. I'm thanking both of you guys so much right now because you're both great friends of mine. You're both brilliant, and I'll be sure to get something back to both of you. So, A-star people there. You know, thank both you guys so much. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now? I'll do the Blu-ray first, music-related Blu-ray. Then I'll do the CD, and then I'm gonna show my 7 inches and some 12 inches, which I actually pulled out my loft attic. So the Blu-ray is Cream live at the Royal Albert Hall. I enjoyed the vinyl so much. It was like, I want to watch it. No, I'm not going to go on YouTube because the sound quality is crap on YouTube. Visuals, it's whatever. I want the Blu-ray. Got to do the Blu-ray. So there it is. Jack Bruce, Ginger Baker, Eric Clapton, A-star team there. One of the best bands of all time. Boy, Eric Clapton. What a legend. Then trying to complete my Phil Collins collection. I'm waiting on Dancing to the Light CD to come in, and I'm waiting on both sides vinyl to come in. I do have them on the way. You know, Dancing to the Light was never put on vinyl, and Testify was never put on vinyl, so I had to settle the CD on that. Played it this morning actually, already played it. Pretty good album. Not Phil's best, but it's good. You know, it's not bad. So, there's that. Okay, now I went in my loft as I said, well, I'll show you this one actually first. Went in my nan's loft as well. And took me and my nan ages to locate the records in her loft. So anyway, finally found them, and I only found one 7-inch I was interested in. I wouldn't have normally have brought it down, but it was kind of like, went through a lot of effort to get up here, so I should bring something down. So I wouldn't normally have brought this down because I don't really care for this song. But I love the B-side actually. It's Simon and Garfunkel's Bridge Over Troubled Waters. As I say, not a big fan on that track. It's a bit slow. Too slow. I've always compared Paul Simon and to kind of like Bob Dylan in a way. It's like I love their songwriting, but don't like either of their vocals much. They're kind of very similar for me, and they're both on this record label. CBS just like them kind of artists, I guess. But I love the B-side. Keep the customer satisfied. That is a great song. Really, really like it. And then of course went up in my loft, and it seems like every time I go up there I find a load of records I want. So I'm literally just going to spray through these because we're already at like nearly 9 minutes, and you know, I haven't even gotten to the 12 inches. So we've got Sam Cooke, Wonderful World, Prince, Girls and Boys, Sting, this is one, Russians, David Bowie, I can't even read that, Fashion, I think, I can't read it. Echo and the Bunnymen, The Back of Love, I think, The Jam, Start, The Jam, The Dream of Children, or Going Underground actually, Going Underground, whoops, had the wrong side there, The Cure, Close to Me. Also has a poster, and it's kind of cool, this one, because it still has blue tack on from when it was hung on my dad's wall when he was a kid, so that's kind of cool. The Cure, The Love Cats. Okay, so we've got Japan. 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 And one more from Japan. A lot of 80s stuff in this video, by the way. So, Adam 87, you should learn this one. Duran Duran. Duran Duran. Love that one. Rio, great track. This is really cool. Duran Duran. This is one of them kind of flexi discs. So, you know, it's all interview. So it's just literally one of them kind of records. So this one's pretty cool. And Duran Duran again. And then here we have Phil Collins with Phil Bailey. And then Phil Collins. This is my favourite single which I found. One More Night. So all the 12 inches I found from my loft attic. And then also managed to bring all these down. So yeah, got a few. Okay, so not really interested in this artist too much. I just thought the hits would be good enough. Hot Chocolate, greatest hits. Another shout out to James Laubhan. I know he really wants me to try this album, so I wouldn't normally have brought this one down, but I brought it down for you, James. I'm going to give it a try for you. George Michael. I'll find places to put these. Duran Duran, Rio. Duran Duran, Arena. Nearly said Rio again. Duran Duran 7 and the Ragged Tiger. I think that's it, yeah. And then this is my favourite Duran Duran record. This album is amazing. They're self-titled. I think this might be their debut, but I'm not 100% sure. This next one I'd never heard of. I just wanted to try it. I don't think anyone knows. My mum and dad didn't know it. When I showed it to you, James, you didn't even know it. So I don't think this band is popular by any means. They just look cool, so I thought I'd give it a try. This is The Plain Jane, Friday the 13th. It's kind of cool because it's a promo copy, so maybe worth a little something. Then we have Robert Palmer. OMD, Ben Simpson. Echo and the Bunnymen. Great, I love Echo and the Bunnymen. Great stuff. Japan. And there is another Japan record in my loft actually. But I've got to bring it down. Maybe I'll have that for the next final update. Def Leppard, Animal. The Cure, Close to Me. And U2 12-inch Sunday Bloody Sunday. Just realising I've actually missed one. I've got a Simply Red one here somewhere. But where it is, I'm not 100% sure. It's their 1990 album with like a blue cover. Found it. There it is. Simply Red. Stars. So yeah, got that one as well. I'm sure there's one or two 12 inches I missed which I pulled down from my loft as well because I put them all on my shelving unit and I forgot where I put half of them. Okay, so now we're on to records which I actually bought. And, you know, I tried to save the more exciting ones till the end, so stick around, there's going to be some good stuff here. You know, I've got a bit of ELO related stuff, Genesis related stuff, Coldplay, Robert Plant, Beatles and Eric Clapton stuff, so and a couple other more bits and bobs in there. But anyway, let's get started. So first up is going to be a 12-inch by Jeff Lynne. This is Doing That Crazy Thing, which he released from when he was in his Electric Light Orchestra days in the 70s. Now this was really disappointing. This is in amazing condition though. This is the Nebworth concert. First of all, they cut back on the Blu-ray. They got rid of The Who, Queen and David Bowie and the Rolling Stones. Always forget about them for some reason. But so the Blu-ray they messed up a little bit, but then this they messed up big time. Paul McCartney done about 6 songs there. He only gets 2 of them on the record. Genesis done about 4, one of which was an amazing medley. Doesn't get on the record. Phil Collins done about 4 or 5 as well. Only 1 gets on the record. Eric Clapton done about 4 or 5. Only 1 gets on the record. Dire Straits done about 3 or 4. 2 get on the record. But look at this. Ready? Cliff Richard and the Shadows get 2 songs. They shouldn't even be on here. I'm not a fan of Cliff, I'll admit, but I don't want to be harsh on him. It's just these other artists are a lot bigger than what he is. Status Quo get 3 tracks, and like Paul McCartney gets 2. It's like, who made that decision? you know, status quo shouldn't be on here either, because as I say, these other artists are much bigger, like Clapton. He should have all 4 of his, he should have another 3 tracks and just get rid of the Quo stuff, in my opinion. You know, I don't mean to be harsh on these artists, it's just, that's how I feel. I feel these bigger artists should generally dominate the record a bit more, but instead they're letting the smaller artists, which people don't tend to listen to as much, dominate. No, I don't know about that one. Anyway, that's my little rant, complain there about that one. Next up, this is the reissue, new copy of AC/DC's Back in Black. Thought it's about time I own this record. Completed my Melody Gardot collection here with my one and only Thrill. Nope, Worrisome Heart, wrong one. So yeah, that's a pretty good album. Then, what we got here? We got the Stone Roses. And this one here is pretty cool because it's on colour vinyl. Which I'll show you quickly. Yeah. Like a brownish, turdish looking marble colour. So, looks pretty good though. I've wanted to own this album for quite some time, so I was pretty excited to get that. So there's that. And then, and where am I? Okay. Next one up is going to be the soundtrack to the TV series Sherlock. I love Sherlock. Badass TV series. Benedict Cumberbatch, amazing actor. Soundtrack to this is really damn good, actually. Then we're moving into Genesis stuff. So first up, I'm going to do the solo Genesis. So I've got 2 Peter Gabriel albums. I've got both self-titled. I forget the nicknames of these 2. I know you got Melt and Scratch, but I don't have them 2. I got the other 2. I'm nicknaming this one Batman though, because he kind of looks like Batman. So, it's that one in Shrink, and then this one here also in Shrink. Phil Collins finally got No Jacket Required on vinyl. Really excited about that. A-star album, brilliant stuff. Just got this today. This is Serious Hits Live. Great compilation in amazing condition. Going Back, which has recently shot up in price. This is like Chaos and Creation from Paul McCartney. Just kind of cheap when it came out, and it's just risen up to ridiculous prices. So if you want that, don't leave it too long. Now moving into the actual Genesis. Now I found a deal here for £10 for 2 records. One of which is Genesis Live, their first live album. Already got this. I've got a large Mad Hatter, but mine's showing a bit of ring wear. Whereas this one is a reissue, but it's in mint condition, just really, really nice. And then I didn't own this one, and this is in great condition as well. So this is Seconds Out. And then here we've got Wind and Wuthering. And then Foxtrot, which is actually on a large Mad Hatter, so a little rare. Pleased to own it. And then I have the Idol Race, the birthday party vinyl. This song gold vinyl. Yeah, why not? I'll show you. Hang on, my record's falling over now. I would edit it out, but can't be bothered. So yeah, I'll show you this one. This is really, really cool record actually. And if you like ELO, get this. You know, early ELO. It sounds like ELO, No Answer through to On the Third Day, basically. Yeah, pretty enjoyable record actually. A bit quick, but then again, it's kind of cheesy 60s psychedelic stuff. So not surprising there that it's a pretty quick album. But hey ho, really, really good album still to listen to and enjoy. So recommend that one. Next up, we've got my Coldplay stuff. So here's a Rush of Blood to the Head. Great record. Enjoyed this so much. Clocks, Daylight, Green Eyes, In My Place, Rush of Blood to the Head. Just great, great songs there. Then I got their EP, which I showed in my video yesterday. I call it an EP, but it's got 8 tracks on, so it's like, yeah, it's more like a proper album, really. And then I got Ghost Stories. Great album, really should be a solo album for the lead singer, really though, because it's all about his divorce with Gwyneth Paltrow, so the Hollywood actress. So. Robert Plant now, so Led Zeppelin fans. Got Shaken and Stirred. Pretty good album. Bit typical 80s though, but anyway, this was a great record though. I enjoyed this one so much. I want to get another copy to put in a picture frame on my wall. I did actually get some new picture frames as well, so I'll just show them before I forget. And then there were 3, Discovery, and then Don't Shoot Me, I'm Only the Piano Player. So, really I need to swap Don't Shoot Me, I'm Only the Piano Player out with like another copy of this, Manic Nirvana. What a great album. Gave me chills when I listened to it. So good. And then, have Raising Sand already, but I wanted to kind of get his new stuff because I love Robert Plant's kind of country, modern vibe. So I got Band of Joy, which has a really nice etching on the D side. Yep. And then here I got, this one is The Lullaby and The Ceaseless Roar. Such a good record, honestly. You got to listen to the track Rainbow. And again, a really nice etching on the D side with a CD. Done a really nice job on them. Then I've got 2 Beatles ones here. So, or as you know from my last final update, had Anthology 1. Here's Anthology 2. Enjoyed these so much, they're brilliant. And here's Anthology 3. So yeah, great, very enjoyed it. Got to get the BBC sessions next, and then Love and 1. On to kind of Eric Clapton bands now. So I got Derek and the Dominoes live in concert, and I have to show you this gatefold on this one. This really is more of an Eric Clapton live album because if you look on the back, it's all pictures of Eric, and you open up the gatefold and look at that. Want that on my wall, big time. If they'd done a poster of that, I'd buy it in a heartbeat. So there's that one. Next up, do have another Derek and the Dominoes one. Now then, of course, I only released 1 album, really. And I have the original one on my shelf, but I wanted to get the reissue to play, so did it. Back to black pressing. Sounds amazing. And then here is an original first pressing mono of Fresh Cream. Where's it? There we are. So really chuffed to own this because this goes for big money. Okay, so then now we are on to the just straightforward Eric Clapton solo stuff. So I had 3 12-inch singles to show first. The After Midnight remake from '88. A promo copy of Run from the August album. And then another promo copy of one of my favourite Clapton songs from Backless Promises. Then finally got the Timepieces compilation, finally. And then here I've got the early years, which features a load of Yardbird stuff and whatnot. And Blues Breakers. And then I got an original copy of EC was here, still in shrink. So that's really cool. Really good live album. If you like kind of Cream stuff and Derek and the Dominoes, but you haven't ventured into his solo career yet, this is a good live album because it's really like jamming stuff. Kind of like the Rainbow concert. And then it's one of my favourite albums of all time. I've had the original for donkey's years now, a couple years. And really wanted to get a reissue just to play and enjoy, so I did it. Unplugged. Amazing record. Just fantastic. Sorry about the glare, look at it. I can't get it at a good angle at all. No, that's not too bad. Right there. And then the last record up, really excited to show this. Eric Clapton's Reptiles. Super rare Eric Clapton record here. And I love it. I've played it from start to finish about 3 times now. Amazing. I love the opening track, Reptile. It's instrumental, but boy does it sound good. So anyway, that's it for this final update. I'm going to give 2 real quick shout outs. One to my other channel, which is The Movie Bug. If you're interested in watching me do movie reviews, head over there and subscribe and check out them videos. I just reviewed a film called Captain Phillips, I'm going to upload another review today. Still debating what film to review at the minute. Maybe I'll do something a bit more mainstream. Maybe a Marvel film or something like that. I'll see. And then, of course, I want to give a shout out to my good friend James Laubhan's channel, as me and him did do a video this week on our Eric Clapton vinyl collection. So if you're interested in watching that, seeing us go over our complete Eric Clapton vinyls, if you want to see all my Eric Clapton vinyls in one go over and check out his channel, and I think it's like his second most recent video. So yeah, it shouldn't be too hard to find. I'll leave a link in the description to Tim Guthrie's channel, Gozers Den, James Laubhan's channel, and my Movie Bug channel. So we're going to have 3 links in the description. Please go subscribe to all of them because, well, James Laubhan and Tim Guthrie's channel, amazing. Great people. Thank you, both of you, so much again for the VCLT. So anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video, please subscribe, and please leave a message. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.